Um, I feel like this ROR is the equivalent of Mary and Mrs. Washburn coming over on December 30th to give us Christmas presents. And you know damn well it's going to be like a Matchbox car or mittens. It seems so past the celebration. But and if Don didn't send that hell of a run, I might have forgotten about this until tonight or tomorrow. Well, maybe Jay's right. Good fucking lord, I might be the fattest person around right now. And this new camera, I can't put it on fucking black and white, or I don't know how, and it makes me really uneasy. Um, yeah. I already forgot what the fuck I was saying. Foreigner wins, and I am quite surprised. I've had Foreigner lined up for 3 or 4 years, maybe more. But it seemed to get like cornier and cornier the more I wanted to submit it. And then I found the Supertramp song, which they are very hard. They didn't have videos. This video was downloaded within the last year for sure. Uh, I thought it was really well done. I think Supertramp is so underrated. They are like late 70s, maybe 1980 for me. I remember just whatever, you're in the car with mom and dad. I feel like we were going to Lake Delta, just in the car somewhere. You guys remember? There's no way. There was a fishing derby way back in the day. It was on Turn Road. Turn Road is so long, but it was on Turn Road. There was a fishing derby. I don't know who the hell ran this thing. If it was Revere, if it was City Run, but we did that a couple of years. And Supertramp just reminds me of that. And also, that place where we had the fishing derby is the same place where I don't know what year it was, but there was like fucking brutal murders there. Somebody went into that establishment. I think it was a business, but it was also like their house. Somebody went in there and they fucking how do you call it? They fucking tortured these owners. Right there at Turn Road. Huge story. I don't think they ever caught the people. Uh, but that's the same place where this fishing derby was. And I don't know if the killings happened before or after. Whatever. Long story short, Supertramp reminds me of that area, camp, or not camp, Lake Delta, and I think they're great. Every song that they have is really good, and also they are like a group to me. No one's gonna remember this problem. Possibly Don, maybe Jay. When MTV first came out, or when we first had MTV, um, Supertramp had a video. It was like a new album, and the song was called "It's Raining Again." I guarantee, well, not guarantee, but if you guys play that video or that song, it'll come back to you. And the video was just eh. But I feel like that's the only video they ever made, and they're like, oh, fuck this, we're not doing videos, fuck it, stop making music. Uh, so that's my take on Supertramp. Really, I love that whole thing, the guy with the whistle, and uh, who's the guy said that guy looked scummy? Is it Jay or Don? I guess so, but I mean, if you can sing like that, it doesn't give a fuck what you look like. Well, maybe a little bit. So I'm going to try to rip through these real quick, what everyone said. Jim, I knew you would appreciate these videos, and I was 100% sure you're going to pick Supertramp. Uh, Jim didn't say much about him. But Jim, I'm glad you had fun with Alex, Jacob, Don, Henry, and Caitlin. Uh, what else? Uh, Jay talked about the different characters. That's why he picked Foreigner. Good reasons. He said one looked like Baba Booey, and I forgot the other ones. Jim mentioned, is it Lou Graham? What a great voice. He's got to be top 8 to 10 voices, in my opinion. Jay talked about the Little League logo. That has to be a Little League logo. I think that shirt was like, that type of shirt in the early 80s was so popular. Uh, like the two-tone with the sleeves. But I remember them being pullovers. That looked like an actual like jersey that maybe it was his Little League jersey. Who knows? Don, Don, your video was so short, but I get it. Right home from right home from vacation and right back to the frying pan. Right? What's it? Frying pan to the fryer. Uh, I can't even grasp what you're about to do. You're supposed to hold a meeting with 80 people. The Foreigner song brought you back to your childhood. Probably a Mohawk Lane song. So that's why you picked it. Uh, I get it. I guess I get it because it's a video involved. Probably more um, familiar with that song. Jay mentioned the sax solos, which was something I didn't plan on doing, but I noticed it right away. The guy from Foreigner playing the sax looked so like not cool, but the guy from Supertramp looked like he was much cooler. That's the way I looked at it. Jason mentioned the Foreigner logo. Great question. I tried Googling that. I think that was the album cover, if I had to guess, but I don't know what the hell it is. I looked for it, couldn't find it. So sad my coffee's almost gone. What else? What's going on here? Not too much. I'm off a couple days. Uh, look, I'm gonna be straight. My car is going into the shop tomorrow, and I don't know. I'm not feeling good about it. My plan was to go up to camp Friday and or Saturday. I'm not ruling it out, but if my car is like not oper- operable, uh, that ain't gonna be happening. As I speak, I get a text from Dad. Just give me an update. Dad's text was. I have a doctor's appointment at 10:40. Uh, like I have it. And I lost you guys. I don't know what to say to that. If I say okay, I'm gonna sound very passive. I'll come up with something good. Um, no, I lost my train of thought. I guess that's it. Not too much to say. So hopefully I can make it to camp this weekend for a day. I really don't want to spend the night. I have zero desire to sleep inside mom and dad's camper. Zero. I don't want to do it. Uh, because originally I inquired about the hotel up top where the pool is to stay there. So I mean, maybe I'll still do that. I could come there for a day and a half and stay in the fucking hotel, or I might not come at all. That's just the story of my fucking life. I feel bad that I won't get to see Jim's house ever. I mean, listen, it's on me. I could cut out a day. I just haven't. So no excuses. But right now, I guess I guess I do have an excuse. I'm like really what's the word? Uh, I keep getting scared about what they're gonna say about my car. It's making a grinding sound when I hit the brakes. So, fuck knows. Gives a shit. I just might start taking Uber. Fucking take the bus to work. Just start all over. Knock it the fuck down. Be homeless for a year. Find this fucking new job I'm trying to get and just build the fucking way up. Fuck it. Uh, Such a tangent I don't want to go on. But I did want to say, I was thinking a few times, and I've heard it my whole life, and we all have heard it. Like they talk about sports, and of course now it's baseball season. I want your guys' take on this. And some people say it pleasantly, and some people say it blasting them. Those fucking guys are getting paid millions of dollars to play a kids game. Do you think that was it Abner Doubleday that invented baseball? Some people will debate that, but whoever invented baseball, do you really think they invented it for kids? Because I have to imagine this guy was in his 20s at least, maybe the 30s or 40s. You think he was inventing this game for kids, or was he inventing it for him and his friends to play? And then the kids they made a shorter version for kids to play eventually, right? And then of course when the kids play, then the parents get involved and it's funner and it's cute. But I think all sports, especially football and hockey, that wasn't fucking a kid's game. It was made for adults, and the kids picked it up. My take on that. That's what happens when you live alone and you got a lot of time on your hands. Uh, Zero fucking chance Jim's gonna respond to this or even watch this. Don, there's no way Don watches all these. A couple weeks ago, my last ROR, I said, Don, if you see the end of this, say something. Never did. He's so checked out. He's probably like, nah, I know what the fuck he's gonna say. I'm done. I know Jay's probably gonna watch it. Uh, I just had another thought that I wanted to say, and it's already gone. But what's your take on that? Oh, I want to say, and as far as Jim goes, the funniest thing yesterday was when Jim accidentally responded on Wordle. Robin is it? Accidentally responded on Wordle, and then people were just making fun of her, and then he never responded to any of that. That's the funniest thing. I mean, we all have sent wrong text messages, so Jim sends it, immediately gets called out on it, and not even the LOL, just fucking silent again. Jim is 100% Arthur Fonzarelli. James Arthur Fonzarelli. All right, that's all I got. It's been almost 13 minutes. 2-1 for Foreigner. Jay, let us know how close we are to the end. I'm guessing we're like 2 months, maybe 3. All right, see you.